True or false? Is abortionist Dr. Gosnell really America's biggest serial killer? The defense attorney of this convicted murderer reported that Kermit Gosnell performed as many as 1,000 abortions per year, and over his long career, he violently dismembered and killed at least 16,000 little boys and girls. So 16,000 dead children. Is there anyone else that can challenge that number? Actually, there is. Dr. Edward Allred. At one time, Dr. Allred owned the largest chain of abortion clinics in California, which were performing 60,000 abortions every year. In an interview published here in the San Diego Union, Dr. Allred boasted he was personally responsible for over 250,000 abortions. Dr. Allred said, "We're experts in abortion. We've done it hundreds of thousands of times, and our places function just like we want them to." He stated that he was very interested in aborting babies of certain races, especially Hispanics and blacks. Population control is too important to be stopped by some pro-life types. Take the new influx of Hispanic immigrants. Their lack of respect of democracy and social order is frightening. I hope I can do something to stem that tide. I'd set up a clinic in Mexico for free if I could. Maybe one in Calexico would help. And when a sullen black woman can decide to have a baby and get welfare and become a burden to all of us, it's time to stop. In parts of South LA, having babies for welfare is the only industry the people have. To help achieve his goals, Allred's clinics would advertise special discounts on abortions on Spanish TV channels and newspapers, but not in English-speaking media. We hear patients say they feel like they're on an assembly line. We tell them they're right. It is an assembly line. We're trying to be as cost-effective as possible, and speed is important. An assembly line of death. Dr. Edward Allred was a man whose goal was to take the life of as many babies as possible, as fast as possible. He said blacks need welfare to survive, and he hated Hispanics so much that he offered them discounts on abortion and said that he'd like to give abortions to them for free. On Sunday, March 18th, 1979, Allred told the Fresno Bee newspaper, "I don't mean to toot my own horn, but it's safe to say that I have far more experience than anyone else in the USA in doing this particular thing. Toot toot! I don't mean to toot my horn, but I have violently dismembered and killed more innocent children than anyone else." Do you see that? It's right there in the public newspaper. He boasts of being the most prolific serial killer ever. So Dr. Gosnell killed 16,000 and Dr. Allred 250,000. Let's see, 250,000 divided by 16,000. So one Dr. Allred is equal to more than 16 Dr. Gosnells. Dr. Allred became extremely rich, and in 2005, he sold his abortion business and became the owner of the Los Alamitos horse racing track in Los Alamitos, California. And do you recognize this woman? Well-known pro-life speaker and abortion survivor, Gianna Jessen. The doctor who tried to kill her was, guess who? That's right, Dr. Allred. And Seventh-day Adventist Loma Linda University, which boasts of being a top-ranked hospital by U.S. News and World Report, this very same university hospital honors Dr. Allred here as their distinguished ambassador. No, this is not Photoshop. You can go there right now and see this for yourself. And just down the road is Seventh-day Adventist La Sierra University, which named their business center after Allred, and they said that Allred will be an example to their students forever. Now, can you imagine if any institution, especially a Christian institution, honored Philadelphia's abortion monster Gosnell as their ambassador and example? Well, it's far worse than that. If you want to learn more, please see my video here about Dr. Edward Allred.